Yo, what's up YouTube? We're TNN Rides, and today we're going to be reviewing the Valtinsu em5. So this thing has, and I bought this on my own. I'm not sponsored, but you know, if you guys want to sponsor me and him, then I would love to. It has front and back suspension. It's pretty much a Yasma, Strike, C-Moto. They use like the same frame suspension. The thing that's different about this is how the Valtinsu, its motor pulls 3,600 watts, unlike the Yasma's 2,600, or just like the Strike or the C-Moto, they pull 3,000. Instead, this one pulls 3,600, meaning it has much more acceleration and torque than the other contenders. And it has 3 modes. As you can see, I've already driven this around for a while, like 45 miles. It has, you can open the seat very easily, and you can take the battery out if you wanted to. As you can see here, it's 48 volt. It's a 28.8 amp hour battery, and it has a carbon fiber wrap. It also has very good, I'd say the brakes are very good, and it comes with the horn and a light, but I just don't have that on right now. So today we're going to be doing a speed test and a drag race versus his studio, and we're going to be doing just review on the bike. Okay, so what I was thinking about the torque earlier, instead of the Yasma, it has 130 newton-meters of torque, right? This thing has 200, so it has a lot more torque than the Yasma. But I don't know about the Strike or like the C-Moto, but I think they also have less than the Valtinsu. And first we're gonna do a speed test, and mode 1 goes 20 miles an hour, but I'm gonna do a speedometer thing on my phone app. All right, so we're gonna go mode 1 first. So it's hitting 20 miles an hour. That's pretty much the max, 20.6, 21. So it goes pretty slow in mode 1. But this is to like, if you want to save battery, then just go mode 1. This thing has 60 miles of range, but if you're going like full mode 3, full mode 2, you're not gonna get 60 miles of range. But if you're just going mode 1, you'll get somewhere around that. Now we're gonna do mode 2. I'm sorry if you guys couldn't see that, but it went 22 miles an hour. Let me position my GoPro. So this is mode 2, but actually wait. The true speed on that was 18 miles an hour, so pretty much 20. And now we're gonna do mode 2. It should go 30 miles an hour. Mode 2 is a lot more torquey acceleration than mode 1. As you can see, it's going 32.5 is what it peaked at, and it's much faster than mode 1, much more acceleration and all that. So we're pulling back here. I'm gonna do one more lap with the mode 3. So true speed on that was 28 miles an hour. As you can see, 28 miles an hour. Pretty close to 30, what they're marketing. So now we're gonna try mode 3. That has a lot of torque. It's going 30, 37, 38, 40. So it caps out at 40, but this thing, it could go way faster. It feels like it's just stopping at 40. With the dongle, you could probably push this thing way much than a dongle with a Yasma or something else. And true speed there was 33. But we're gonna go one more time since I slowed down a little bit. Let me get a little straight first on this path. It's hitting 40. It's like stopping right now. It won't go anymore. Like I said, the brakes are really nice. You see that? Let's see what the true speed on that one was. 34. So it's saying 34, which I think is about the true speed of all of them, but they just stop out. You can make this go much faster with a dongle or some type of tuning. It just like stops, and then it can go way faster. I can feel it. And there would be a horn, but like I don't have that. There's 3, and then if you go on the screen, it shows you the volts. The max volt is like 54.6 volts. I was using this earlier to get this house, but it was fully charged, so it took like 1 mile, and maybe that was another half a mile. So in 1.5 miles it burned through like less, like 1.5 volts. This also has a little less range than more like the Yasma, Strike, C-Moto, all those, because it pulls up so many more watts than the rest of the competition, like 1,000 more than Yasma. So it's gonna burn more. It's gonna burn way more battery life because you're going so much more faster. So if you want to save battery, just go mode 1, mode 2, but going mode 3, where it peaks out at that much wattage, it's gonna burn your battery pretty fast, I'd say. It also has a neutral mode, and as I said earlier, the brakes are extremely nice. The back there, I just like decelerated so fast, and it was very smooth. So now we're gonna do a drag race with this Studio. All right, well, are you on mode 3?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. I almost hit him at the first, so that's why I couldn't go much faster. So let's do that again. All right, so we're gonna redo that because I almost like crashed into the start, so I had to do that. But he has more torque than me, but like midway my acceleration is much faster because the Studio has 210 versus my 200. Also because I stopped, but we're gonna redo it. And all right, you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. So it's like pretty even at the start, actually. I'm going faster than him right now. And about 2 is weary. But at the start, it's pretty even because the Studio does have a lot of torque. But the Valtinsu, it also has a ton of torque compared to a Yasma or a Strike or something like that. So as you see, the Valtinsu is much faster than a Studio, but they're around the same at the very start because they have around the same torque. Versus the Yasma, it has like 130. So the range, like when I came here and when we were driving it, we were pretty much going fully mode 3, mode 2. So, and I went about 3 to 4 miles, and it starts off at, I started off at about like 54 because I fully charged it. It's fully charged at 54.6, but I was at around 54. And when I came here and did all this stuff, that was probably around, what it says, it's around 3 to 4 miles. So let's say the minute when it's dead, it's about 42 volts. So 42 to 54, that is 12. So, and then I went 3 miles with pretty much a volt. So 3 times 10, it has about 25 to 30 miles of range by going completely mode 2, mode 3. So it has very good range. But like I said earlier, it pulls much more wattage than the Yasma. It has way more acceleration. So it's gonna, the Yasma would have a little bit more range than the Valtinsu compared to. All right, so that's all that we're gonna be doing for this video. The Valtinsu, it's a beast. Like, it's crazy. It's really good. It costs around $1,200 on Amazon. If you use all like the coupons and stuff, it's around $1,200 something. And if you buy it off Alibaba, which a lot of people do, it's like $11.50, depends on your dealer. But it takes a lot longer. On Amazon, it's around $1,200 to buy. So I would definitely get this over the Yasma because it pulls more acceleration than the Strike, because Strike is overpriced. And the C-Moto, it is kind of new, but it's a great price. But I think it's very new, so I don't know if you should buy it. It's very sketchy, customer service and everything. Valtinsu has very great customer service. I broke the screen and they actually sent me a new one, and it came in like 1-2 weeks. They have very good customer service. You could just email them and they'll send you parts if you have warranty or any questions or anything. And I am not sponsored at all. I bought this on my own. I bought it from Alibaba, and I'm not sponsored, but you know, if you guys like to sponsor me, I would be happy to. And I'm actually considering selling this one to get the Valtinsu Pro, which it's only around $1,300, $1,400 on Alibaba, which is insanely cheap. for like the same thing as a Yasma Pro or a Strike 60 volt. It's actually very great. It's amazing. For 1400, 1300 on Alibaba, that includes shipping, everything. It's insane for a Yasma Pro. I mean, for a Valtinsu Pro. It's like crazy. It has a 60 volt and it has much more wattage. It goes 50 miles an hour. It is great. I'm actually thinking of selling this one for the Valtinsu Pro. But if Valtinsu wants to sponsor me and send me it, that would be awesome. And bye. We'll do our next video will probably be a review of his Studio. And thank you guys for watching. And Valtinsu, please sponsor me.